Welcome to the world of transformation, where we turn the old into breathtakingly new. Today we're at the heart of Pelican Bay witnessing a renovation at 711 Heathery Lane. Once a traditional home with a cramped kitchen and disjointed living spaces, this property is being reborn tailored to today's living style. This 3-bedroom plus den, 3-bath home spanning nearly 2,200 square feet is undergoing a luxury transformation. Unlike a cosmetic facelift, we're reshaping the very essence.
Originally, this was the dining area and the living space, and the kitchen was really tight and off away from everything else. And so we're trying to bring it up to today's way of living. We made the ensuite bedroom over there, which used to be an office. This is gonna be a kitchen. You have an island looking out onto your living room and your pool. This used to be a sliding glass door that goes out into a courtyard, but now we framed it, kind of make that a focal point of the whole space.
That was a bedroom, but we've turned that into den. But this one, I think this is gonna be one of my favorite parts, is that bar is gonna be sweet. You can see how high the ceilings are, right? Like with Alamanda, we had to go engineer the trusses, et cetera. That was a little bit of a challenge, but this is nice because that big high ceilings, big open area. And then that was what, slider before, right? Which we turned that into window.
It was, and it wasn't really functional. They basically kind of had it blocked off. So again, in that same spirit, we don't stick with what's there and try to settle. We decide this is how we want the space to be, and if it requires structural modifications to do it, we do it. Really no expenses spared.
If you remember when we were doing, I think it was 838, finishing that, I said I want all bedrooms to be ensuite. Yeah. All ensuite. So credit to Greg, Cameron, Andrew really to try to figure out how do we structure it to get that, each bedroom ensuite.
Van Eliza, we work with, they do high-end millwork design and also architectural design.
Extremely talented, and we brought them in. We partner with them on things and worked on many projects together, and kind of kicked ideas off each other. We knew what we wanted to execute, and they help us kind of fill in the details here.
This was a little bit abnormal, right? Just the shape of the bedroom and position.
Yeah, I had some odd things going on, and where you came into the bathroom and closet, you can see some old lines, but basically, as you can tell from the excavations, from all the dirt and the plumbing we had to move and chopped it up, we've really reconfigured. We've got limited space in terms of what we can do within the footprint. So we've really just opened this all up. And the plan is for this to be a built-in closet, all custom cabinetry that basically flows and is coordinated with this bathroom cabinetry. We'll have freestanding vanity here, double vanity that's floating attached to the wall. There's going to be a toilet room, a dedicated with a door private toilet room here. On the back side of that, there's a tall linen tower. And then the shower, basically we've got some custom wing walls that we're building. There's a bench built in, niche, some really cool tile features that we're doing in here. It's really a fantastic shower. These skylights can be problematic. They're great when you first put them in, but they have challenges, and over time they are going to leak. No matter how much money you spend on a skylight, they're kind of a maintenance nightmare. So we've re-roofed, all brand new, everything, new flashing, new roof, and as a part of that, the original layout of these skylights doesn't always work with the new plan. It makes it hard to kind of work around. So what we've opted to do in some of these bathrooms is put in these solar tubes, and you can see how bright it is. We'll have multiple solar tubes in here to bring in all the natural light, and our lighting will be coordinated around that. That way we can close off that skylight. You don't have this rectangle in a funky spot that kind of feels odd in the bathroom. So one of the things we did here. Although the motorized shades are really nice, to get the protection, you've got to put them down, and people don't want to live all shuttered up. All the windows are impact as well. Most are already changed, and the new ones for the reconfigured floor plan are all modern impact windows as well. When we came out to this space, the slope on this pool deck, it's stamped concrete, is very severe. This isn't something that we would build nowadays. So when we actually do this deck renovation, we're gonna tear off this coping and pool beam and get this thing flatter the way that people are gonna want it to be. We thought about this screen enclosure back here. There's a beautiful lake right here behind this property. And unfortunately, The previous homeowner did something exactly opposite of what we would do. They've screened the view to the lake, and they have not screened the view to the buildings behind there. Our plan is to basically flip the green space. So we want to elevate the greenery up high and eliminate the shrubbery down low so that you've got these sight lines to the water. All new shell stone, modern pool deck. We're building out the outdoor kitchen here. With a sink, we're building a peninsula. So you'll have seating here, and we've thought about a TV wall back behind here to finish out this lanai space and how people are going to want to entertain, where we've got seating in here. And then we've got outdoor dining set up here. There's an outdoor shower, which is great. And we'll have a grilling station out here as well. So people can come out and do what they want to do, live here and take advantage of the beautiful Naples weather.
From my experience, we did a couple projects where we renovated it, but it was cosmetic, let's just call it. It wasn't like this. This is gonna be a brand new home. So we're gonna have a essentially brand new home in Pelican Bay. This is gonna be a little bit of a unicorn, right? The newer homes, single family homes in Pelican Bay, those are $8 million. Well, this profile is a little bit like a villa. We wanna be associated with products that people walk in and say, wow. Like we talked about earlier, Port Royal finishes. I don't ever want to do a project where it's like, that's nice, but you guys didn't redo the bathroom, so we're not interested. We're going to eliminate all excuses. So that's our motto or our mantra as we go forward, leave no doubt.